Hi, my name is Cesarsmassage. I am the massage therapist. I just wanted to share some of the information about how your body works because my idea is that the better you know how your body works, which is just like a machine, how your machine works, the less chances you get tricked into an unnecessary surgery, or the better you can help yourself protect it from getting damaged or hurt. So everything in the body has a perfect alignment. No one is gonna be able to help you unless they know what they're doing. Doesn't matter how much they try to brag, like show off, how many school they've been through, how much knowledge they got, how much practice. If if it didn't put the things properly back in place, it's not gonna work because that's the only thing that's gonna make inflammation go away. So inflammation is just a reaction of the machine telling you something is out of place. Once you put those things back in place, inflammation automatically is going to start decreasing until it goes away automatically, even without medicine. Just hot salt bathtub soakings and cream, a little inflammation cream. So once you take care of that inflammation, if the area is properly aligned, that inflammation is never, ever, ever in your life coming back. Unless the area moves out of place again, till then, you'll get inflammation again because that's one way your machine tells you something is out of place. Everything in the body is fixable. Every little joint. As long as it's not broken, deformed, or you never had surgeries on it. Because it has its natural shape to fit properly back in place from where it moved out of. So just make sure you understand all that because doesn't matter how long has it been out of place, it's still fixable if it's not damaged. Everything we did through our machines since we were little kids, we still got it if we've never had it fixed. Not because we grew up, the machine forgets about it or gives you a break like, don't worry, it's been so long, don't worry. No, it doesn't work like that. When something is out of place, it's never going to feel better until it goes back to place. And it has to stay there until you work out all that inflammation. Okay? So everything from 10, 20, 30 years ago, you still got it if you never had it fixed. We tend to grow up, grow older, and we tend to forget all those misalignments that we did when we were children, like playing around, horsing around. We even did it on purpose without even believing our elders telling us, like, don't do that, you're going to hurt yourself. We just reacted to that without knowledge, like, it didn't hurt me, I liked it. So, all those little issues, we still got them if we never had them fixed. So that's the reason you're never supposed to try to realign yourself or let other people do it. So another very important thing about the body, don't ever use your arms as pillows. The arms are not designed for that. It's a very delicate area. And when you lean on it for so long when you're sleeping, you misplace all the areas. When you feel your hand numb, and this is the natural reaction that we do when we feel numb, okay, that will misplace most of the alignments on the wrist, which also will affect later on the elbow, and then shoulder, okay, and then all this area. And then when you got all this area inflammation, you'll start feeling how you're not resting properly when you're sleeping, okay? It doesn't matter how hard you try to sleep, you'll keep sleeping like more hours, but you're not getting the rest you need. Because actually, when all this alignment it's gone, you start feeling like sharp pain in this area. When you lean on this shoulder when you're sleeping, that pressure is gonna create pain, and that pain is gonna make you wake up so you can turn your body around towards the other shoulder every 45 minutes, 1 hour. So that's what doesn't let your brain fall into that state of sleep and rest that it needs. So you don't have to like crack your fingers, your neck, or don't use your arms as pillows. Why is it this that the body uses its hands for pillow support? Well, the reason is because your pillow is not a good pillow. And I don't mean by that you have to spend a lot of money to get a good pillow. All you just have to know it's the rules. So the rules is this. you measure from the end of your shoulder towards your ear, because that's the empty space of your body that that your pillow needs to fit in, cover. So if it's a small pillow or very soft pillow, it doesn't work. And you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a correct pillow. You just have to know those rules. So you just have to measure your shoulder, the end of your shoulder towards your ear, and get a pillowcase, fill it out with old rags or sponges if you're gonna be like more like cool. So and then seal it when you got your proper height, and that'll be your best pillow ever because it's properly to your size. So and that will help a lot support the head to the shoulder, and you won't need your arm anymore. And if even you want to try it, you're gonna feel like it's not proper to your height, so automatically the hand is gonna be out of the way. So another very important thing about the body needs to rest every day from 30 minutes to 1 hour flat on your back on the floor. Why is this? There are certain areas on the upper back that don't rest. Doesn't matter how fancy a couch is or your bed. There are areas always working, holding your head firm. So the only way you're gonna feel those areas resting on your upper back is flat your back on the floor every day. It's almost like an obligation. If you don't do that, you're gonna keep accumulating tension, pain on the upper back, shoulders, until you'll feel it like even like burning your upper back, like around your neck, like when people do this. Okay, so the only way you're gonna get rid of all that is when you rest your back on the floor. If you just don't have a carpet, put something on the floor to prevent yourself from being in contact on the cold floor, because that's not good for the body. So every day, some people tend to tell me like, no, I don't do it on the weekends because I don't work on weekends. I go like, okay, so we're not doing it because of the purpose that you work. No, we do it because the body needs to do it. Even if you work or not, you're still standing, so the machine is working. So, and not also because what you did today to the body, but because what you owe for not knowing this for years. So you're gonna go decreasing all that tension and pain towards your body till you feel like you don't need it anymore. So it's not that you don't need it; it's just that the machine, when you've been used to to feel so much pain, and you decrease it so much, you don't feel it because you already used to support, like to take a lot of pain, so you don't feel it. So you don't want to wait till then to understand that the machine can be working better. It has a less risk of getting damaged when it's working with no pain or tension on the muscles and joints. So that's the reason we have to do it every day. Even if you're a student, it makes more sense that you need to do it because they're always like slouching like on their desk or homeworks. So one other thing, try to follow instructions the best you can after you're being treated. You're not supposed to touch water after 24 hours from being treated from me. Not even wash your hands. So you need like sanitizer to disinfect yourself. Baby wipes, alcohol, rubbing alcohol, but no water for 24 hours. So for the first 24 hours. And you can drink anything you wish as long as it's not cold. Anything warm temperature or hot, it's okay. So food, nothing cold, no cold salads, no ice cream, nothing cold. For 24 hours, just for 24 hours. The bathtub showers, the bathtub soakings every other night. If you're in a lot of inflammation and you feel like it could help if you're doing the first 3 in a row, like every day for 3 days, and then after that, every other night, do them. And if you don't have a bathtub, there's always plan B. It's bucket showers. You'll see all the instructions on the video. Just log in into Cesarsmassage hot soap bucket showers. So follow the instructions. If there's nothing broken, deformed, or you never had surgeries on it, the areas are fixable. Even if it's been like 20, 30 years out of place, it's still fixable. As long as it's not broken, deformed, or damaged, or you've never had surgeries on it. Okay? So if you have any questions, you can call me. Let's see if I'm not forgetting something. Okay. If you have a legal matter involved with your misalignments, I can't help you. So that means if you're